Okay, I'm sorry. I had a bit of a hissy fit. Went on. The computer had a bit of a hissy fit. So Stacey's question, I did. Oops. Which of course I can't see just yet. Which I know was about. So I'm not sure who's coming back in. Sorry, guys. So I was in the middle of Stacey's reading, actually. So now I've just got to wait and see if I can... There she is. Oops. Let me do that. Oh, hi. Just waiting for Stacey to come back. I was in the middle of her donation reading. So I'm just waiting for Stacey to come back. Okay. Right. So I was just in the middle of doing Stacey's reading, and then I can add you to the freebies. But at the moment, it's a donation, and I was in the middle of Stacey, so I'm just waiting to see if she's coming back. She did say, hang on. Silly computer. Had a moment. Right. So I meant to do that. Okay, done. Okay, hi Bellaluna. Hi Nisha, Psychic Panda. Okay, I was just in the middle of Stacey's reading, so I will continue with it, and she can watch that back when she gets a chance. So, what I was saying with Stacey was that I felt like there was a lot of ideas and things coming up. Let me just put in the banner here. Oh, hi Debbie. Hi Debbie, how are you? Thank you. Just waiting for Stacey. I'm not sure if when she's coming back, but I just thought I'd just run through her reading with the Swords, Apprentice of Swords, which was about ideas and things coming into fruition. I just felt like she had a lot of stuff coming in, some ideas that needed to be put into fruition. So it's all about I felt like she needed to have faith in herself. I feel like she's got some announcement to be made as well. I feel like there's some news and things coming in, and I felt like there was an opportunity arising for I felt it was very financial stuff coming through. So it was all about taking back her power. I felt it was all about taking back. I just felt her strength, her power, her knowledge and everything, sort of being empowered in the journey that she's traveling. Okay, so the next cards I got was the Hanged Man. So I felt like she needed to look at all her options that are available to her. I felt like she's got a lot of options available with what she's doing, with her ideas and plans and things that's coming into fruition. So I just felt like there was a whole lot of stuff that's going to be really, really important for her as well. So this is Stacey's reading, I know, and I haven't put it in. So this was Tarot, Charms, and Oracle. Let me just put this in. Oh, I didn't spell that one right. I'll put VIP. There we go. Just so I can put this in here. Okay, so I just felt like she needed to look at all her options that are available to her. I feel like there's a lot of options and things coming into play, which are quite important as well. And so here we have got the Chieftainess of Wands. So it's about her passions and her desires. So I feel like her ideas and thoughts are all about her creativity, her for Stacey, I definitely felt like it was her passion and her drive, her creativity coming through, which was super, super important here. So I definitely feel like, interesting card. I felt like maybe she's feeling a little bit trapped or a little bit restrained at the moment, a little bit restricted. Unable to feel like she's moving forward. I feel like at the moment that she's feeling very constrained. It's interesting with the Eight of Swords coming up here. I feel like she feels like she can't quite move ahead. So it's very much about nurturing herself. She has the Ariki Taperu, which is the Empress card here in the Maori tattoo. Hi, Aldonna. Yep, I'm going to go through the freebies. I'm just doing donations at the moment. So here we have the sense of nurturing herself, making sure that Stacey is taking care of herself at this time, which is super, super important. So I just feel like there's just one more card needing to come through here, which is all about the new beginning. So this opportunity, this creativity, this passion, this drive is going to really bring her new adventures. I do feel like it's a huge step forward for her, which is quite exciting. So now we've got the cards here. Bit of a cough. So what affirmation cards, what songs of my heart? Oh, okay, the three cards that popped out. I'm surrounded by love. My life is full of people who cherish and adore me. There's value in my existence. Oh, what a beautiful card. All I need is within me. I am an unstoppable force of nature. Nothing is unachievable for me. I foster community. I'm committed to participating in the success of all those around me. What beautiful cards for Stacey. Definitely feels like she's surrounded by love. Does feel like there's a lot of people who adore her. She is such a beautiful soul. It's so true. And she has all I need is within me. So everything that she's needed for her projects, for things that she needs to achieve are all within her. She's an unstoppable force. That's for sure. And she does participate in the community in many ways. What a beautiful card for Stacey. So I'm sure she'll come back and listen to those when she gets a chance there. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, so that's so cool. So I'm hoping Stacey will see that, will come back and read that message for her. What beautiful cards today. Lovely messages in regards to her projects and creativity and things that are coming in for her. Interesting indeed. Right. Okay, freebies. Now I'm a little bit, I would normally have some mods in here. But I don't know. I need to bring my basket back to here. Right. That was cool. Right, let's start on the freebie list. Let's have a look and see who's here. And let me just look at the list. Okay, so the list is... I'm just going to do the... Just doing that. Okay. Nisha. Oops. Maybe. Okay, so I've done up a list just to do this so I can keep it. Okay. Okay, this is the list. Okay. Hi, Sacred Beauty. Definitely, I'll add you to the list afterwards. So this is the list. So can TN Shares 2 Extra, if you want a reading, type in your question. Psychic Panda, type in your question. Nisha J. Okay. I'll just do this list for now, and then I'll come back and do you, Sacred Beauty. So if everyone can just type in your question, and then I can get started on the readings. Okay. So I'm not sure if TN Shares 2 Extra has a question or not. I'm just sorting out my incense while we wait. Do the champa. Sorry, everything's a bit slow today. Coming in from YouTube. So if it doesn't feel like I'm doing much, I'm just sort of getting the energy sorted. Okay, so I'm just waiting for TN's question. If not, I'm just going to start with the questions that come up. So I'm going to start with Psychic Panda at this stage, because I'm just going to go through and do the questions as they come in. That was the list, and I'll just do all those people, and they will get all their readings done, even if they're not done in order. Okay, Psychic Panda, let's start with you. What does April have in store for you? So let's do the Tarot of the Divine. Two cards flew out in this respect. Okay, Psychic Panda, you have to think very clearly about the direction that you want to move into. Okay, it is going to be successful, but you have to contemplate on the direction you actually want to move into and why do you want to move in that direction. Think very carefully, because it does feel like you could be repeating an old habit or an old pattern. Just be very, very aware of the direction that you actually want, that you are moving in at this time. I do get a sense of just being very, very careful, being very aware of the direction that you actually want to move in, because I do feel like something could be like repeating old patterns, doing something that's not actually good for you. Okay, Psychic Panda, does feel as though there is that energy of things not being quite the way you want them to be, not having that freedom that you may want to move into the direction. So just be very aware of that energy around you, because you do have the potential to be successful, but you have to be aware of the direction you're actually moving into. So that seems really, really important at this time. Okay, so that's what April seems to have in store for you at the moment. Just the sense of needing to be very super aware of the direction. I'm actually getting a lot about, you know, this could be quite emotional for you. Could be feeling quite stormy, like as though it's a little bit up and down emotionally in the direction that you actually want to go to. You might find, I get the sense of being a little bit upset with, or frustrated with this, with what's going on. And I think that's part of this Devil card here, is a sense of giving you a sense of frustration with the direction and things that you're moving into. So quite interesting indeed. Okay, so I haven't had any more questions coming through. It's very slow coming in from YouTube indeed. So it feels very, very slow. Okay. Hi, Naha. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. So I'm just waiting for these other questions, because this is who we've got at the moment, right? Oops, sorry, you just took that off. This is who I'm waiting for. Had Psychic Panda. She's done her reading. I'm just waiting to see if there was anyone else. You're welcome, Psychic Panda. Don't feel like anybody else has sort of gone through. Okay, Sacred Beauty. And so we've got Sacred Beauty as well. So, okay, Debbie's got her one in. Okay, Debbie, what do the cards say about my relationship? Ooh, interesting. Let's have a look. Let's do the Labyrinth for you, Labyrinth cards. Yes, Noha, you can definitely get a reading. Yes, 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 definitely. I'll be doing the readings for you shortly. I'm just still doing the free list. Definitely everybody gets a free reading. If you want to donate, you're more than welcome to as well. You can see the details down below, or see the pinned post if you want to donate. But definitely everybody gets a reading. I won't leave anyone out. I'll try and make sure everybody gets readings today. I would normally have some mods, but I sort of got, my computer had a hissy fit and had to restart. So what did the cards say about the relationship that Debbie's in right now? So let's have a look at the relationship that Debbie's in right now. Let's have a look at the foundation of the relationship. The foundation of the relationship. Okay. Ace of Junk. Okay, it does feel like there's a lot of potential in the relationship. It feels like it's going to shift into a new level. It does feel like there's a shift going on with the relationship in some way. It does feel like there's a new beginning to the potential about what there is. It does seem like there's a lot of thought going into the potential of the relationship. And here we've got the Five of Wands. Ooh, well, Five of Poles, actually. So there is some conflict and things going on as well. So I don't know whether that's conflict within you, Debbie. Maybe you're feeling very conflicted within the relationship. The potential's there, but I do feel like there's some conflict going on. There could be some arguments or a bit of mind games and things going on. So I do feel like there's a need for communication. There could be a need to, I feel like there's a lack of communication maybe at this time. Maybe they feel like there needs to be some communication. There does need to be some romance. Maybe there's a lack of romance as well in the relationship in some level. So it does feel like the potential's there, but there is some battles or conflicts or things going on as well. So I don't know whether that's a conflict within yourself. Maybe you're feeling very conflicted about the relationship on some level. It might not be huge, but it definitely feels as though there's some sort of conflict happening within the relationship. And I do feel like there needs to be a little bit more romance, or there needs to be a little bit more communication needed. Okay, so maybe there's a need to communicate on some level. Maybe need to do something a little bit more romantic. Maybe deal with the emotional side of things as well. Could be quite important as well here, because I definitely feel like there could be some real potential to this relationship. There could be a huge definitely it feels like there's some new beginnings. It could be quite a, I want to say wealth, but not financial. I'm talking about a wealth of emotion, a wealth of abundance in some way, happiness and joy in this relationship. But this definitely feels like there's a lot of mind stuff going on, or a lot of inner conflict happening. So anyway, hopefully that gives you something to sort of think about, and yeah, hopefully there. Hi, janitor. Okay, so going back to this list, this is the list that I was on, and I just want to add the others here. So the next list to add in is, whoops. Okay. Sacred Beauty. Sacred Beauty. Noha. Sorry, I'm just doing this by myself at the moment. I'd normally have a mod doing all this. So this is the next list. So this, I'm still waiting for a few people from this list here who hasn't given me any questions. Oh, you're welcome, Debbie. You're welcome. No problem at all. Then the next list is Sacred Beauty, Naha Essim, and Janitor 666. So I'm just waiting to see if anybody else wants a reading. I haven't got any questions here from these people. Hi, Angel. Yes, certainly. I'm just going to wait. I'm just doing these lists. So I'm just waiting to see if I get anything else from here. And then the questions from, okay. I'll just do these three. So I haven't got anything else from the others yet. Just doing the questions as they come through. But I'm just trying to make sure. If everybody asks a question, I will definitely do the questions. But I'm just waiting to see what's coming through here. So Sacred Beauty, just waiting for a question from you. Just waiting for your question, Sacred Beauty. So anybody on this list here that hasn't had a question asked, please type in your question. And these people here. And then I will do, after that, will be Angel and Levity. Whoops, Angel and Levity Green. I'm just typing in these lists so that I can do them as I do them. Right, okay. So, Sacred Beauty. Why do people hating on you so much? Well, that's no good. That's no good. People shouldn't be hating on you. I think it says more about those people than yourself. So I think I'm going to go and do sorry, so many decks. I'm just trying to sort myself out. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Hi, Daisy. Yep, I'll add you to the list. Okay, Sacred Beauty. Why do you feel that people are hating on you so much? Let's have a look. What's going on here? Okay. Okay, why do people hating on me, on Sacred Beauty so much? Okay. It's all about you feeling like you're out of an alignment here. We've got the sun shining here. So it does feel like your choices and things are being exposed or being brought out into the open. It does feel like a sense of definitely an emotional options that are available to you. It's how you choose to react to the situation that's making a difference. I think it's about, I get a sense of you turning your, I just get the sense of actually looking at all your options available to you. Not everybody who comes into your life is good for you. Maybe this is a thing for you about not taking it on board. About getting yourself back into an alignment would be really, really good for you. I do feel like it's about, not everybody's going to like you. So it's about finding your tribe, finding your people. It's about finding people who support you and I want to say love you, as we get a lot of cups here. So cups are all about your love, your emotions, your feelings, but it's also with the choice, with the 7 here, it's about your choices. Okay, your options that are available to you. What do you actually want to bring into your life? Okay, what do you want to bring into your life emotionally? What choices do you want to do? Maybe some of those people are not good for you, and so you've got to cut them out of your life, take them out, remove them from your life, allowing you to actually feel like you're choosing the right people to come into your journey. It's about making yourself happy, not trying to please everybody else, doing what you want to do for you. You don't have to take on board everybody else's emotions. It's like you're being very sensitive, you're being very empathic, and you're taking on board everybody else's emotions on how they feel about you. But that's not really important, Sacred Beauty. I feel like you need to sort of remove those options out of your life, those people out of your life, and allow yourself the sense of being happy for yourself. Love who you are. The sun here is about being happy, loving who you are, being free to be you. Be free to be you. Okay, and moving forward. It's not really about anybody else. I feel like you're taking on board everybody else's emotions, everybody else's thoughts, and you sort of really need to sort of let that go and allow yourself to just be you. And who cares what anybody else thinks about you? It's about what you feel about yourself. It's about you being you, having the freedom to be you. I think that's really important, Sacred Beauty. Don't take on board what everybody else thinks. It seems to be a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of, I'm getting a lot of emotional jealousy and things like that. So I just feel like it's just about letting those people go, cutting them out of your life, getting rid of them, and just allowing yourself the opportunity to be happy in yourself, Sacred Beauty. I think that's really important here. Is just get yourself back into alignment, get yourself happy. Who cares what anybody else thinks? Not everybody's for you, and that's okay. We don't need everybody in our life, okay? So we need to just remove that toxicity is what I want to, is what I'm getting here. Removing toxicity from your life and allowing yourself to be happy and joyful and love who you are. Who cares what anybody else thinks? You know? Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Doesn't matter. Hi, Adelina. Hi, Maria. Hi, Joan. Hi, Tevan. Okay. So I've added. So I'm not sure if anybody else has typed in a question here. Oh, here we go. From my original list. Okay, so. Oh, okay. Nola. Okay. Noah, right. So this is the list I'm doing at the moment. So let's go back to Noah. Some guidance. So let's have a look. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay, guidance. Let's have a look for you here. Some guidance. Let's do some crystals. Crystal tarot. Oh, just make sure I get all the cards. Okay, crystal power. Oh, good. Okay, don't take on board other people's feelings and things going on. So what's causing your mishaps and bad luck? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, card popped out. First one we have is the Hanged Man with the Selenite. Okay, Selenite's going to be a good crystal for you. That's this one here. Okay, I can see the situation in another way. Okay, it's important for you to look at your perspectives. Okay, let's look at your options and your viewpoints. You know, what are your viewpoints on the situation? It's like you're taking on board what's going on here. I do feel like there is a lot of feel like you need to sort of cut yourself free from the situation. I feel like you need to just make sure you stay protected as well is really important. Okay, so I'm getting a lot about being grounded in the situation. You do need to sort of ground yourself. Hi, Johnny. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so Noha, I do feel like you need to sort of break free from this belief that you're being cursed intentionally. I feel like you need to protect yourself. You need to make sure that you do your salt, your sea salt or Himalayan salt. You do your hematite or black obsidian, something like this here, that sort of color, any sort of black crystals, and that would be really good. The selenite is going to allow you to look at things from a different perspective, look at things from a different viewpoint, allowing yourself to say that you're in control of your own journey. I think that's the main thing you need to look at here. You're in control of your own journey. It's not about anybody else at this time. Okay, so it's really allowing yourself to see your own intuition. Okay, here we've got lapis lazuli with the high priestess. My intuition guides me to the truth. So it's really about, I feel it's very much about, the high priestess does talk about knowledge and secrets, and definitely about your intuition, definitely about the moon energy. So it's a lot about emotions and things going on. Yep, definitely. So it's about being protected. Protect yourself. Know that you're actually protected. If you work with the angels, talk to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's going to help you very, very strongly in the sense of cloak of protection. And the reason why I say Archangel Michael here is because I get this blue here as well. I do feel like there's a lot of self-healing need to do. A lot of self-care is going to be really, really important for you as well. Again, about trusting how you digest your experiences in life is going to be super, super important here. You're empathic. So it's really about trusting your own intuition. Look at who you feel might be. Don't take on board this other person's energy. Okay, I feel like you're absorbing everybody else's energies and things going on. Okay, so yes, Archangel Michael, Gabrielle, yeah. Okay, so really, really important. Make sure you're staying protected. You make sure you, which is super important. Make sure you're balancing out your heart chakra as well. I feel like chakra work is going to be really, really important. Look at your third eye. Okay, and look at your heart chakra, your solar plexus as well. That's part of the process as well. Going to be super, super important. And look at the crown chakra. Look at the messages that you're receiving from the divine. You know, from the angels, the archangels, your spirit guides. Get your spirit guide to protect you as well. If you work with your spirit guide, really super important to be able to protect who you are. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of stuff coming in regards to connecting within who you truly are within yourself, your identity, your I'm getting a lot of this orange here shining quite strongly. And I know this is a tree, but it feels like flames burning away I'm getting a sense of burning away the connections to other people as well. I do feel like there's a sense of detaching yourself. Okay, I feel like you need to detach from others as well, which is super, super important here. So opening yourself up, you've got the white quite strongly here. So I'm getting a lot from divine connection here. And very strongly, I just got the words Egyptian very strongly here. I got a very strong Egyptian connection coming through for you here. So maybe working with an Egyptian deity might be really, really important for you as well, Noha. Okay. Hi, Alice. Yes, Joan, you can be added. Yep, definitely. Atiena, yep, definitely. Definitely be added. So definitely feel as though with the High Priestess, definitely feel as though I'm getting a very strong Egyptian connection for you. So maybe working with an Egyptian deity, maybe working with Isis. Isis could be really, really important for you in regards to your intuition and that as well. So yeah, definitely feel as though it's just looking at making sure you stay protected, making sure you get your healing, trusting in your intuition is super important, being able to disconnect from the empathic feelings as well. Okay. Oh, you're Egyptian? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Wow. Okay. I had no idea. Just the Egyptian connection came through very, very strongly there. So I thought about connecting with Egyptian deities, might be really important. Isis. Okay. Wow. You blow me away. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. So hopefully that gives you some ideas to work with there. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Always surprises me when things like that come through. Okay, so the last person on that list that I did Oh, thank you, Sacred Beauty. I'm pleased that resonated. So what was the last I had here was, oh, janitor. Right, janitor's reading. So I know that janitor did put in a question somewhere. So I just have to find janitor's question, and then I'll do the next ones. Okay, janitor here. I'm just wondering, what can I expect when he comes back? Ooh, okay, what can you expect when he comes back? Let's have a look. Thank you, Noah. Appreciate the kindness. Don't forget, if you've had a reading from me, there is the review. To do a review on my page, the links are down below. Don't forget to check out the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Lots and lots of things that you can look through. Oh, okay, janitor. What can I expect when he comes back? Okay, so what have I got here? 5 of coins. Okay, being led out of the cold. I do feel like there's going to be it's an interesting card to come through. And we have the Queen of Coins. So the Queen of Coins to me is a sense of needing to be quite, oh, I just got the words, needing to be firm. Okay, I do feel like he's going to try and sweep. I'm getting a sense of being swept off your feet here. Okay, interesting. I'm getting the sense of he's trying to sweep you off your feet, but I feel like you need to be quite firm. Okay, you need to be quite firm, quite practical in nurturing your journey here. I'm getting a lot about your health here. I do feel it's going to affect you health wise in some way. I don't know why. I'm not really getting finances. Maybe a sense of trying to find a sense of security here. I get a sense of trying to find a sense of security. I do feel like he's going to try and sweep you off your feet, but you have to be quite firm in making sure you guys are on the same page. Okay, I do get a sense of needing to be quite, I'm getting a sense of being grounded. You need to be quite clear-headed. Okay, so you need to have your feet firmly on the ground. I do feel like he's going to try and sweep you off your feet, and I feel like you need to be quite firm. Okay, I do feel like you need to be quite tough, quite businesslike in a way, quite grounded, because I do feel like he's going to try and sweep. I just keep getting sweeping you off your feet. I feel like he could be a bit trying to be a bit of a romantic, or trying to be, or he tries to be I don't know if it's not really romantic. I don't call it romantic. Trying to be a bit of a player in some ways. I get a sense of him being a bit of a player, like he's reconciled. He's trying to come back to you. Every time he does something, okay, he's not good for you. This is why I keep getting it. You need to be firm. Okay, you need to get your feet firmly on the ground to clear your head. He sweeps you off your feet. He's not good for you. Okay, he's not good for you. I think you need to be a little bit tougher. Okay, you need to be a little bit tougher. Here. He tries to be romantic. Okay, he's not good for you, hun. If he's making you sick, if you get sick when he's around, it's like your gut instinct is trying to tell you. So I think you really need to be quite firm, quite tough. I think you need to start taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself as well. I think you need to nurture your own health. Nurture your own health, nurture your own security. Okay. No, it's not about being nice. It's about learning to take care of your own health. Creating boundaries, hun. Oh, the wind's coming up. You need to really take care of your own health. You've got to learn to take care of your health. Sometimes people come into your life and it's about learning to let go. You haven't learnt your lesson, which is why he keeps coming back. No, it's not about being nicer to people, honey. It's about, janitor, it's about you learning your boundaries. You need to learn your boundaries. Alice, not too far away, hun. Do them in the next load. Yeah, it's about you taking care of yourself, making sure you have got your own boundaries. Okay, hun? Right. Who's next? Oh, shoot, I just dropped the cards. Bugger. Sorry, excuse the language. Right. Hi, Fatima. Right, next list. Sorry, guys, I'm just getting through them quickly, trying to get them through as quickly as possible. Okay, so I have next was Angel. Okay, Angel and Liberty Green. Okay, and then the next list was, let me just type up the next list. DAYSI ATENEAH Maria Joan. Oops. No. Okay. I'm just typing up the next list. TIVONE Johnny JOHNNY. Okay. Alice. Oops. Alice. Okay, I'm just typing up everyone's name. SA. Okay. Fatima. Okay. So, Aldana, I was waiting for your question. You missed it. Okay. I've typed up the next one. So, right. I was waiting for your question, Aldana. Okay, Angel and Liberty Green. Right, so where's Angel? So Angel and Liberty Green. So what was Liberty Green's question? I don't know where Angel's question is. I'm not sure where Angel's question is. I'm just, as I find questions, I'll put them in. I'll do them. But I'm in New Zealand, by the way, for those that don't know me. Right, okay, so that's done. Eldon, I just have to put in your question, okay, and I'll do you shortly because you were in the first lot. Missed. Right. Lovely Green. RS feeling for me currently. Okay, let's have a look. Let's just put those crystals to one side. R's feeling for me currently. Ooh, interesting. Love. First card we get is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is all about love. Okay. And we have the Lovers. So it's interesting here. So we're getting a lot about love. We're getting a lot about romance. We're getting a lot about a connection in some way. So it does feel like there's a lot of love, or a lot of feeling coming into, a lot of emotion coming into at the moment. So it does feel like there's a lot of feelings coming into it, a lot of positive feelings, a lot of definitely feels like there's some love here. So quite strongly, just feels like R's feelings for you is in regards to new beginnings, new love. Does feel like definitely feels like there is a relationship going on here. Definitely a connection in some way. So definitely feels as though there is definitely a wanting of a relationship. Definitely feels like there is someone who cares and about you. So there you are. Okay. I don't know where Angel's question is. I haven't got any questions from Angel yet. So this was one from one before. Just a general. Let's have a look. I'm actually getting Moon Baby coming in. Moon Baby Tarot. Moon Baby Tarot. Hi, Rosie. I'll add you to the list after I've done the next lot. Just going through and doing them. As people type in their questions, I can sort of flick back. Right, Eldonna. General for you. Oh! Cards just flew out. 2 cards flew out. The Star. So it's all about your wishes, your hopes, your dreams. You know, what do you actually want to achieve? What are your wishes? You know, I do feel like it's all about the wishing star. It's coming out really, really strongly here. So you're looking at dealing with your emotions, maybe putting your emotions to one side at the moment. Could be really important, and just being really practical about what are your wishes, what do you want to achieve. It's a lot about pausing, taking a moment to reflect, to contemplate, reflect on where you've been. You know, where have you actually been, and contemplate in the direction that you actually want to move into. What are your goals and your dreams? I'm getting a lot about goals and dreams. Eldonna does talk about, you know, thinking about your wishes and where you want to do, letting your true light shine through. You know, letting your true self shine through as well, be really important. Your true light, allowing you that ability to just put your emotions aside for a minute and just think about your wishes. Contemplate on which direction you actually want to move in. Where do you actually want to go? What have you left behind? What's ahead for you? So there's a lot about reflection. Oh, Maria. Yeah, just type in your question. It's coming up. Okay, Eldonna. So definitely feels it's about your dreams, contemplating on the direction you're going into, reflecting on where you've been as well. That's really important for you at this time. Okay, the next list I am doing here is this one. Okay, so can these people please make sure you've got your questions in? Yep. So this is the list now. This is what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for questions. So I'm just going to do the questions in this list of people. So all these people will get their readings. I just need their questions, and they'll just be in any particular order. Okay, I'm not trying to be too waiting for people, otherwise we'll be here all day as I wait for people's questions. So let's just keep moving through. So Maria, so now that I'm doing this lot, so let's just do Maria. Is T Capricorn the one, my future husband? Ooh, let's do the actually deck of heroes. Where are you, deck of heroes? Just like deck of heroes, where are you? Just Alice, can you just type in your question, please? And I will do your reading. No one's going to miss out if you've typed in your question. I will do your reading if you're in that list. And if I've missed you out, I will get back to you. I don't want anyone to be, even if I don't do it today, I can do it another time for you. No problem at all. So I can't be on forever. I do have to sort of limit myself a little bit because I do burn myself out easy with the readings, but we'll get there. Is Capricorn the one? Oh, is he the future husband? Let's have a look. What is the foundation of the relationship between Maria and T? Because we're only doing 2 cards here. So we've got 6 of Pentacles, which is talking about giving unconditionally. So it does feel very positive here. And we have the Hanged Man, which also asks you to look at all your options. So it is possible here, okay, that it's about giving unconditionally to it. It's just about being in the moment, very much about being in the moment. And you're able to sort of look at all your options available. Maybe look at what are you sacrificing? If you can, what are you sacrificing with this relationship? What options do you have? What are your viewpoints about the situation? Does feel as though there's definitely something there, but it's looking at what are you sacrificing for that relationship? Are you sacrificing yourself because of the relationship? It's about being very much in the now, Maria. It's about being in the now. Very, very important for you to look at what are you giving of yourself? Are you giving unconditionally to the relationship, or are you expecting conditions? Is he expecting conditions in the relationship? Does he give unconditionally? I think you need to really look at what are you giving and receiving within the relationship. Are you finding a sense of balance, or are you just hanging around expecting things to be perfect? Maybe there's some challenges in the relationship. Maybe you need to cut yourself free from the relationship. This is something that only you can really decide for yourself. Nobody else can decide but the 2 of you. I do feel like there is a sense of needing to make sure that you're grounded, making sure there is communication, and I feel like there's a lack of communication in the relationship. Maybe you need to communicate, make sure you guys are on the same page, because I do feel like you're just hanging around. So hi Queen Famous. Yep, I'll definitely add you to the next list as we go through. I might have to sort of cut off at some stage. I do have a few people waiting for readings, and I've been on for over an hour in this section. Okay, so I do feel, Maria, that you need to look at what are you sacrificing for the relationship. Is it worth it? What are you giving unconditionally to the relationship? Are you receiving unconditionally within the relationship? Does he expect things within the relationship? So this is something that you guys need to talk about. You guys need to discuss. Okay, so is he the one? That's totally up to you. I do feel as though there is a sense of needing to, I just feel like you're hanging around. So I'm just not getting a real positive, yes, he's definite. But I do feel like you need to question yourself. You need to ask yourself some questions here. Okay, so super important. Okay, so next was this one here. What are Sagittarius' true feelings towards his ex, the blonde flight attendant? Is he in love with her and still attached? He doesn't want to talk about her. Atina, I just got my first words coming through from Spirit was be careful about pushing the situation. You're welcome, Maria. Hi, Cynthia. Okay, Athena, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce your name, but definitely feels, I'm just getting the words don't push. Don't push. So let's have a little bit of a look see here with the romantic tarot. Okay. What is the foundation, or what is the foundation of his feelings? What is true feelings towards his ex? Whoops. Ooh, okay. I feel like he wants to walk away from it. He's not interested in her. Don't keep pushing it, is basically here. Okay, we've got the Justice card here. So I'm getting a feeling of a sense of, and he's blinded by the situation. He's not interested. He's walking away, walking down the stairs, walking away from the situation. I feel like he's just not interested. So just don't keep pushing. Yep, Daisy, I'll do you next. Yep, you're in the list. You're okay. Just doing those that are in the list at the moment. So yeah, doesn't want to talk. So I definitely feel like he's walking away from it, not interested. It's something that you have to deal with yourself. I do feel like you need to look beyond your own surface, I feel like you need to do some deep work within yourself. Here I've got the Magician card here, and I'm looking at that you need to look beyond your own surface, your own things. What do you need to let go of, Tina? So what do you need to let go of? What do you need to move through? I do feel like there's a sense of you. I feel like you need to look beyond your own surface, your own triggers. What's your own? Don't project it on him. Don't project it on him. Okay? Because your actions are going to have consequences. If you keep pushing, he's going to walk away from you because it's going to piss him off. Excuse the language. I just got that. Okay? I do feel like you're going to, the more you push, he's not hiding anything, but you're pushing. It's your own projection, your own perception. Okay? So you need to look beyond your own surface. You need to do some work on yourself. Otherwise, you're going to push him away. Okay? He's trying to walk away from her, but you're pushing him towards her. Okay? So you need to look beyond your own surface, your own stuff. Okay? Okay? So that's really important here. So you just some things to really think about. The more you push, you're going to push him back towards her. Okay? He's not interested, or you'll push him to someone else. You'll push him away to someone else. I don't feel like he's going to go back to her at all. I'm actually getting the feeling like he's not interested in her. He knows he's just walking away from. I just feel like he's walking away from her. He's trying to find some balance. Okay? You need to look beyond your own surface, your own triggers. Okay? Rosie, don't worry, you will be added to the next list. I haven't done the next list yet. Still coming, still coming. Just be patient, everybody. I'm going as fast as I can with the readings. Please, I will add you. Okay, I will go back and do your next list. I'm just doing this other list at the moment. Okay, so I've got SA, but I've also got Darcy here. So I'm just waiting for Daisy's question. I'm waiting for questions here. If you haven't typed in a question, I can't do your reading. So I'm just doing questions here that are from that list. Okay, this is the list I'm doing at the moment. And then I'll do the next list. Everybody will get their reading. Just please be patient. I'm one person and it takes a little bit of time. So please be patient. So I'm doing this. If you haven't typed in a question, you're just going to have to wait. So I'm just waiting for questions here from this list. Okay, so done Maria, done Atenia. Right. So I'm doing SA. I will do Daisy, but I'm waiting for the question. Oh, here you go. Brilliant. You're right in the list there. Right, got you. How does Sagittarius truly feel about me now? Okay, I'm doing the romantic tarot. I'm sticking to this one here. Whoa! Flipped out. Okay. First one here I have is the Hermit. Now, the Hermit card talks about isolation, talks about looking for knowledge, seeking the knowledge. Through silence, can also be a light at the end of the tunnel, feeling like there's a light shining out of the darkness. So Daniel truly feels as though, and we're also getting the Tower card here. So I'm getting a sense of a little bit of doom and gloom, maybe feeling like walls need to be broken down. So maybe feeling as though that your walls or your barriers need to break down a little bit. Maybe you need to open yourself up a little bit about the situation here. So I do feel like there's a sense of isolation. I'm still getting the word, strong words about isolation coming in. Hi, I speak my truth. So Daisy, I'm getting a lot about, definitely feels as though there's a lot about isolation. So maybe they're being isolated at the moment. Maybe you're being isolated, but I do feel like some barriers need to be broken down. The walls need to crumble around you so that the relationship can be built, or something can be built on solid ground. I'm just getting a lot about isolation. Walls need to be crumbling. It feels very jumbled energy. Feels very jumbled energy. It feels very Daisy, it feels very chaotic. Feels a very chaotic energy at the moment. A sense of trying to find a sense of calmness, but it feels very chaotic. So it feels very isolated. I do feel like there's a lot going on around and trying to find a sense of calmness within. So I feel like maybe Daniel's trying to find a sense of calmness, but everything he's feeling very chaotic around you. So I'm not quite sure what that means, but definitely as though something's going on here. Okay. I am waiting for some people to come in, so I do need to watch that time as well. Okay, so it does feel very chaotic energy. So I'm not quite sure what that's around, but definitely feels like trying to find a sense of calmness, but feels very chaotic. So only you will know what that means. I've got no idea. Right, so I'm going back to this list that I'm doing at the moment. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to go as quick as I can, but everybody's, so I'm here. So, Daisy, Atina. So these are the people that I'm doing at the moment, guys. I'm sorry, I'm trying to move as quickly as I can, and I will go through and add the others. Add everybody else that's here. I know, but I'm just waiting to see whose questions here. Right, SA. Cool, thank you. I will add you all as soon as I can. If I can't do you today, I will be on again over the next few days. So just keep an eye out for when I'll be back on, and I will try and do your reading for you. Oh, essay. What is M's feelings towards you? So I'm just going to stick to the romantic tarot at the moment. We're doing these romance, all these relationship readings. So what is M's feeling towards you? To say, what is M's feelings towards you? What am I getting? I'm getting a lot about the Hermit card coming in. I'm getting a lot about everybody's in isolation. I feel like everybody's in some sort of isolation. So I don't know why that's coming up a lot. So anyway, relationship, M's feeling towards you. SA. Okay, so we start with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands does talk about a energy, does talk about passion, desires, creativity. So it does feel like there's a sense of, I'm getting a lot about passion and creativity, a lot of, so, and then the next card we have here is the Three of Swords, which talks about heartbreak. So I don't know if he's feeling, dealing with some heartbreak, or definitely feels like there's some sorrow. Feels, oh, I'm actually wondering, I'm just getting here like he's watching you deal with some heart. Have you been dealing with some heartbreak, SA? And I feel like he's watching you from the outside here. He's watching you deal with some heartbreak or some sorrow in some way. So it does feel like there's some passion, there's some drive, but I feel like he's watching you from the outside. He's an outsider to the situation. I feel like he's watching you from the outside. Okay, I do feel like he's watching you from the outside. I feel like you're dealing with some maybe he feels that you're dealing with some heartbreak or some sorrow, but it does feel like there's some potential, a breakthrough, some passion, some new beginnings in the situation. Anyway, so his feeling towards you is passion, drive, motivate. You know, he does feel that creative energy, but I do feel like he does feel like he's watching you from the outside. He can't quite get close to you or something. He's feeling disconnected in some way. Does feel very disconnected energy. Okay, so I'm going here to this list. Again, I'm still working on this list. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to go through this as quickly as I can. Oops. So, next is Fatima. Johnny. Right. Oh, Dominic Hun. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Dominic's donated. I just need your question. Oh my God, Dominic, thank you. Yes, passion towards you. Right. Okay, I just need Dominic's question. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting for Dominic's question, I will just do these two here. Just do Dominic. What's happening for you this year? Let's just do really quickly. What's happening for you this year? We've got definitely feels like your dreams and goals. Feels like you need to go full hog into it. Don't just dip your toes in, but really go for your dreams, your goals, and where you want to be. What are you actually holding on to as well, Fatima? What are you holding on to? I feel like you need to sort of let go, surrender to to just diving into what you'll need to do. That's really important as well. Okay, so just a couple of things to really think about, Fatima, is what do you just need to dive into your goals. Don't go full hog emotionally. I feel like you just need to use your emotions to move forward in it. And what are you actually holding on to? It's not actually good for you at this time. Maybe you need to sort of just surrender and let go into your dreams and goals and what you want to actually achieve. Okay, Dominic. So Dominic K is actually donated. So this is a donation, and then I'll get back into the freebies as well. Okay, is my child having sexual relationships with Tamika? Oh, okay. So let's do, I don't want to touch those ones here. I'm actually going to go into Moon and Stars, right? Yep, I'm going to do your reading, your freebie readings. Don't worry, I will do them. Doesn't matter. I'm not doing them in order. I'm just doing them as I see the questions as I go through. You will get your readings. Don't panic. Please don't panic. It's not about being in order. It's just doing the questions as I see them, and I will do them. Don't panic, please. Freebie readings. Okay, you just need to be a little bit patient, and I will do them. Please be patient. Okay. The donations do take priority at this time, so let's just do the just remember they do take time and effort to do the readings, so please be patient. I will get them as much as I can done, and if I don't do them today, I will be on again in another day. There are lots of readers out there as well. There are other readers that will do readings for you, so don't forget I'm not the only reader here, but I am one person trying to do everybody's reading, so please be patient. Okay, let's focus on Dominique. Let's just have a little bit of a look-see here. Let me just throw in an incense. Just got to get my energy into the right space. Take a breath, guys. I'm one person. There are lots of readers online. If I don't get to your reading today, I can do your reading another day. There's lots of readers that you can ask your questions to as well. I'm not the only one here. So please be patient. Okay. Dominic. Hey, love, I have two questions. Is my child's father having sexual relations with Tamika? Okay, let's have a look here. Okay. Definitely feels like there's some relationship going on here. Yeah. Definitely feels as though there is some sort of relationship going on here. Does talk about a sense of celebrating. It does talk about, you got Ace of Wands here, so that is definitely, with the Wands, is also about the sexuality, passion, that sort of thing, and Three of Cups is about that sense of celebration. So straight away I'm sort of getting yeah, definitely feels as though there's some sort of sexual relationship, definitely some sort of relationship going on there. Okay, and how is Bobby feeling since our separation? So how's Bobby feeling since your separation? Okay, it feels like he's feeling hopeful about things. He is feeling hopeful. He is trying to find a sense of light out of the darkness, but he is also grieving at this time. He's trying to focus on a bit more positivity, but I think he could be focusing a little bit on the negative side as well. Okay. So this is really important for you to know that just for you, that I do feel like there is that sense of inspiration, wanting to sort of try and focus on the more positive aspects, trying to see the light out of all the darkness and stuff. But he is dealing with his grief. He is trying to focus on the more positive aspects, but definitely feels as though he is definitely maybe focusing on a little bit of the negative aspect as well. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Last cards are, what do you need to... Okay, so what does Dominic need to actually know about everything as well? There is no order. Okay, if you haven't donated and you're on the free list, okay, there is no order. It's just the questions that I see and do. I'm doing donations at the moment. Donations do take priority. So those that have donated definitely do the thing. Okay, so you, Dominic, you need to think about your own positivity, your own happiness, your own joy. That needs to be your focus. You need to focus on yourself at the moment. A little bit of self-care is going to be really, really important. You need to be loyal to yourself as well. Deal with your own wounds, your own hurts. I'm getting a lot about self-care is going to be super, super important for you. A lot about self-care. Okay. And I'm getting angel card for you here. So I feel like you need to do a little bit of self-care for yourself, a little bit of focusing on you is going to be super, super important. Okay, with everything else going on, time for you to be loyal to yourself. Okay. Okay, and your angel of relationships, and it's not about just your relationship with others, but it's also the relationship you have with yourself. I'm getting a lot about angel, about your relationship with yourself, not just relationship with others around you, but also focusing on how you can bring yourself into a sense of wholeness. It's like you need to look at your yin and yang of yourself. Okay, I know we've got male and female here, but I'm getting a sense of the yin and yang within yourself, that energy to make yourself feel whole as well. Okay, so that's really important for you to think about the relationship that you actually have with yourself, about finding a sense of wholeness within who you truly are. Okay, so that's really important as well. Okay. So that's what I feel that you need to focus on. A little bit of self-care, self-love, focus on being loyal to yourself, finding your own happiness, your own joy. Doesn't matter about anybody else. Just think about you, spending quality time on yourself, having a relationship with yourself. So maybe bringing yourself into a sense of being alone, not lonely, but being alone. Alone time would be really important for you as well. Okay, so somebody else I know has donated. So let's have a look at that donation. Okay, so I'm looking at the donation list here. Okay. Well, that's Queen Fame. That was Queen Famous. You donated. Yes, it was. Okay, so what was your question? Oh, sorry, I speak my truth. Sorry. I speak my truth. Sorry, I speak my truth. You donated. What was your question? Yes, you did donate. Yep, cool. So what was your question? I speak my truth. So I'm just waiting. Oh, here we go. Will JP reach out to me? Ooh, interesting. Will JP actually reach out to you? Donated. So I'm going to do the Oceanic Tarot. I think we'll do the Oracle of Mermaids, I think. So how much? Oh, yeah. Cool. Will JP reach out to you? Okay. Okay, got 4 of Cups. I feel like you're going to miss the opportunity. I feel like he's going to miss the opportunity I feel like, yeah, I do feel like he's going to miss the opportunity. I feel like he's got his head down. He's not quite, he's dissatisfied with what's happening in his life. And I just feel like he's feeling a little bit sorry for himself here. I do feel like he's going to, but then there's going to be a shift. Okay. I do feel like he's got his head down. He hasn't quite lifted his head. I feel like he's dealing with some stuff. Okay, I do feel like he's dealing with some, JP's dealing with some stuff at the moment, but I do feel like there's going to be a shift. There is going to be a change to the situation. Definitely feels so there's going to be a shift. There's going to be a change to the situation. What's going on? Do feel like there's some, have faith in the situation, have faith in your spirituality. I just feel like having faith in the situation. Keep getting having faith in the situation is going to be really important. There is going to be some movement. So I just feel like he's dealing with stuff, and then he's going to go through some changes, changes of things going on. And I do feel like you just need to have faith, because there is this movement with the Eight of Wands. I do feel like there's some movement coming in. Okay. Dominique, I just feel like you just need to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, Dominique. Think about your own self-care. It's going to be okay. Definitely agree, Alice. Everything's going to be okay. And yes, it's not worth it, Dominique. Okay. I do feel as though, sorry, I speak my truth. We're talking about things shifting. I just feel like he's dealing with a whole lot of stuff. It definitely feels like there's a shift, a new cycle of stuff coming in. You just need to have faith in the situation, because there's definitely some movement happening. There's definitely some movement going to happen. It may not happen straight away. I think it's going to be some time ahead before he reaches out. But there's definitely some movement happening here. Definitely feels as though, I feel like it's weighing you down a little bit. I feel like it's sort of weighing you down. It's like it's quite heavy on you at the moment. You're thinking about it, but it does come into fruition here. We've got the partnership, the relationship card here. So I do feel like you're going to have this possibility here. I do feel like the romance is going to come into it. It is going to find some balance. It is going to come into play. So I do feel as though he's just dealing with some stuff at the moment. He is, and it is weighing you down. It is sort of, feels like a burden on you, but you just got to let it go, surrender to everything. Just have a little bit of faith in the situation, because it is about moving forward on it. There is a sense of the World card, and you've got Eight of Wands here. So you've got that sense of movement happening. There is that movement going on. There is some shifts and stuff. So it is weighing you down. Definitely feels though it's weighing you heavily. It was weighing heavily on you, but you do need to have a little bit of patience, because I do feel as though there is going to be some balance in the relationship. There's going to be a sense of partnership coming into it. Does feel like it's going to happen. Okay, so let's get the Oracle of Mermaids here. I haven't grabbed it out. Whoa! Don't make me fall over. Okay. So let's have a look at the Oracle of Mermaids. Okay, respecting, oh, this is interesting, respecting, honor the masculine. But I'm not talking about, Actually, when I got this, it's about connecting to your whole self. It's that, again, I get that yin and yang. Okay, I get that sense of just honoring who you are as a whole, honoring your own actions, your own, I know it says honoring the masculine, respecting men, embracing the masculine divine, but I think about that as more about respecting yourself in a whole way, your yin and yang energy, the ability that you have to be in control of the situation, or being active in a way. I'm talking about being active, not necessarily being receptive about it as well, but also being active. So honoring the yin and yang within yourself, honoring the yang energy within yourself, honoring that sense of wholeness within you. Okay. So donations definitely take priority. So if you're donating, I will do your reading. I will do the free list as I can. And if I don't do it today, there are other readers online as well. There's not just me. There are lots of other readers as well, not just me. Just remember that. I will get to your reading. If it's a free reading, I will get to it when I can. Just be patient, please. I'm one person trying to do all these readings, so I'm doing the best I can with the time limit. So we're just going through doing the list. I will try and do those that are on the list. It won't be in order. It will be just here. So if anyone's donated, I'm doing that list first. I'm doing the donations. So, and then in between the donations, I am doing the list. Right, so the list, the last list I did, let me just go back to that list, and this is what I'm going to do. So, oh, did you do it, Queen Famous? Did you do a list? Cool. This is the list that I had. 1 minute, where's my list? This is the list that I was working on. So I don't know who I haven't done. So I don't know if Queen Famous is still here. Oh, you sent another donation? Right. Okay, I'm just going to do some from the list. I'm just going to do, okay, let's just do Alice. Okay, what's coming up in the next 4 months? I speak my truth. I'll just do Alice quickly. What's coming up in love in the next 4 months? Let's have a look. I'll just do a couple of freebies and then I'll do you I speak my truth, just to sort of put in between. What's coming up in my next 4 months? Okay, so basically we have the King of Swords. So you need to find some solutions to the situation. Queen Famous, I'll do you. Yeah. I just got to do the listing. Okay, so what am I doing? Alice, what's coming up in love in the next 4 months? So we've got the sense of needing to do a lot of deep thinking. I feel like you've got to do a lot of thought. A lot of thinking's got to come into play here, because you've got a sense of, I'm just getting abundance, a sense of, I do feel like there's a financial abundance. I do feel like there's a wealth coming in some way. So I do feel like in love that there is a sense of abundance of love coming into the play. So you've got to do a lot of thinking about you've got to what you want in your relationships, what you actually want in love. I do feel as though there is an abundance of it. So interesting. I do feel like there's going to be an abundance, a bounty of love coming into it, but you've got to do a lot of deep thinking, a lot of thinking about where you want in the relationship. Okay, so that's really important for you. Okay, so I got no idea who's next or what's going on. I'm a little bit thing, and I know that I Speak My Truth has a reading, and I'm just trying to think of who's in that list that I was still focusing on, because that's where I was. Oh, Johnny had a reading as well. Johnny wanted a reading. I don't think I did Johnny's. That's still sitting in there. So name is Lena. I'm a Taurus Capricorn. Will you be a couple with her again? Okay, Johnny. I just want to go through and do some of these questions that I've got sitting up here that I haven't done. So just want to get a couple of these done that from my list. Okay, what's going to be in your relationship? Okay, does talk, definitely got that sense of direction. Okay, so it definitely feels as though you're moving in that direction. Does feel like there's a lot of contemplation needing to be done, a lot of thought in what's desired. I've just got told, be careful of the grey area, whatever that means, Johnny 13. Be careful of the grey area. Okay, I feel like you need to be in black and white, that everything that you need to decide in which direction you actually want to go into, because I do get a sense of I'm actually getting a looking from the outside of the relationship. I do find you looking from the outside of the relationship, Johnny 13. I do feel or Giannis, I do feel as though you're looking from the outside of the relationship. You're not really participating in the relationship in some way. So I'm getting a sense of no. But things could change. I think this is a lot about contemplation, deciding what you actually want to do. But I'm getting a sense of you actually looking from the outside, with her being with someone else. Okay, so I do feel like you're looking on the outside of her being with someone else. So that's why I'm getting no. I do feel like it's a very black and white. Be careful of the grey area. I do feel as though I'm just getting a no, a very strong no. No, I'm sorry. I just don't feel, I just feel like you need to do some thinking about the situation. You need to contemplate about the direction you're actually moving in with regard to this, because I see you looking from the outside into the relationship. Okay, so definitely feel as though no. Oh, hi, Joan. Yeah, Queen Famous. I need to sort of get my, I'm just trying to do the best I can on my own. If you're modding, I don't know if I've added you or not. So let me have a look at my settings. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I know what I'll do. Okay, I just have to go into whoops. Okay, just got to go into here, get your link. Sorry, I'm just trying to whoops. Oh, sorry guys, I'm just trying to see where I'm at. Yeah, I'm Queen Famous. I'm just setting you up. Just take a second to do this. Guys, I'm just trying to whoops. Right, where are you, Queen Famous? Where are you? Done. There's a couple of you there that I know can be mods, right? Thanks, guys. Added the mods now to start sorting. Okay, done. Okay, Johnny done that. Right, let's go back. I know there's right, I speak my truth goes a question. She donated. Queen of Truth donated. Okay, so I'm not sure if Queen of so I'm just not waiting for her question. I'll just do Joan. Can I know if me and Joseph meet up between April and May? I'll just do this and then I'm going to do I speak my truth. If she's donated. Okay, have faith in the situation. Okay, we've got the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is all about having faith, having spiritual awakening. It's also looking at what lessons are you learning from the situation. I'm getting a lot about learning. So what lessons are you learning about the situation that's going on? Here you've got the Ten of Cups. So it does talk about things. So I do feel like a yes. You will meet up between April and May. There's definitely fear. Have faith about the situation. I think that you just need to have patience. You got the Ten of Cups that talks about a total coming together situation. So I definitely feel as though you guys are going to meet. Right. So let's do I speak my truth. You're welcome, Joan. Right. What does Spirit want me to know? Oh, good one. Okay, so let's do a really good deck. 1 minute. I'm just moving my decks around a little bit. I think I'm going to go Native American. Oops, and I can't put that there because I actually want the Oracle deck that goes with that one. Oh, I'm actually going to go my Native American Tarot. Now, this was my first tarot deck that I ever used. Okay, that I used for and I just want to get the Oracle deck that I'm going to use, which is the Shamanic Medicine Oracle cards. Okay. Oh, I've got to be careful too because I've got visitors coming today, this afternoon. So I'm not sure what time they'll be here. I do need to keep an eye because they are going to text me when they arrive. Oh, shoot. Nope, that's nothing. That's tourist space. That's nothing. Okay, cool. Right. This is the first deck that I actually used in expos, psychic fairs 20 plus years ago. Now I have replaced the deck, of course, but this is the Native American Tarot. So what does Spirit want me to know? Okay, let's have a look. What does Spirit want Speak My Truth to know? This is about their life purpose, their path, their journey, anything else in their life that's important to speak my truth. Okay, that's the heart of the situation. Let's do this and do this, do this and do that. Right. Okay. So the heart of this, what's going on, is I do feel like I speak my truth, that you're actually going through some huge changes. I feel like there's some movement for you. It's like you're moving into a new cycle in that, and it's all to do with your own skills, your own abilities. Okay, I do feel like there is a sense of your skills and your abilities. I do feel it's your sense of psychic. I'm getting very much about your abilities, your psychic abilities, your craft in some way. And I do feel like you're going through a huge shift. You're moving into a new cycle spiritually. Okay, I do feel like spiritually you're moving into a new cycle, a new shift. I do feel as though you've got a lot of choices to be made. Okay, I do feel like you've got a lot of options available to you. You do need to yeah, I'm just getting a lot of choices, a lot of worry. Wait a minute, I just feel like I've got 1 minute. I'll be straight back, guys. Was that you, Mo? Oh God, I didn't realize you guys were here. 1 minute. Yeah, it is. I'll just do this reading and then I'll come. Hey guys, I'm going to come back and I'll come back later, you guys. I've just got my visitors arrived, but I'll just finish this reading. So what was I doing? I speak my truth. So we're talking about spirit. So I feel like spiritually, you're going through a huge shift. You need to look at perseverance. You need to sort of keep going with this. I feel like you're in a bit of a choices available to you. It's about weaving your own path. Okay, I feel like you need to weave your own path. You need to look at your situation and what's actually going on for you spiritually. There's a huge journey for you. You're going through some huge shifts. You're going through some huge shifts in what's actually happening for you. So this is really important for you as well. Okay. So I do feel as though sorry, I just did here. I do feel as though you are going through some huge shifts, some huge changes. And it's really about looking at your skills and your abilities, finishing the tasks, the meditations, the exercises that you need to do. I do feel like you need to finish your tasks to develop within yourself as well spiritually. So I do feel like you're going through a huge spiritual shift. I speak my truth. So definitely feel as though you're going through a huge spiritual shift. You just need to take care of yourself. You do need to think about your what lies ahead for you in the future. I actually feel like I'm pulling another card here. It's interesting because you've got the upper world card with the future card, and you've got the south card with the abundance here. So I'm just giving you a little bit of extra here with what you've donated and everything here. Okay, so I do feel spiritually you're going through some huge shifts. You've got to look at things for you. I feel like you've got a lot of choices and that available to you as well with the polygamy card here. And I do feel like you need to weave, you need to create your own patterns in life, your own journey, what lies ahead for you as well. You need to look at what tasks you need to finish so that you can keep moving forward on your journey as well. So spiritually, I feel like abundance. You've got an abundance of spirituality coming through. I do feel spiritually you're going to go through a huge shift. Okay, guys, I will be back later on this afternoon. Just give me an hour or so and I will be back. I've just got some visitors turned up, and I will be back online to finish off those readings for everyone as well. Okay, I will come back and I will be available for you to do some more readings. Okay, I will come back. I'll just be an hour. If you want to, I know there's other readers online as well that you can go and have a reading for you as well. So I'm just going to end the stream. I've just got some visitors that have arrived and I will be back. So take care and blessed be, and hopefully I speak my truth, that reading helped you at all. So I will be back later on and we can finish up. Okay, take care. See you later.